around 9 p.m. That does not bode well for you. The lights were off and I could smell blood. That's where I found her. My sister. Dead. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Your family. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. She could still be alive. Nice. We and my family have always been mediums for generations. They say that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. I think that might be important. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become dependent or I would lose my ESP. I feel bad for her by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy! So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. Made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it. Apparently, police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait. They didn't use a spirit medium. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow. So, what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought. The man my mother that helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. Told all the papers that my mother was a fraud. And the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before my stay-approved lawyer comes, I guess. PM, time's up. What should I do? Should I just leave her and go home? Defend! Hello, this is Phoenix Wright. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you, whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. Just saying, cheesy. No one is as sad as a person without friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. Why do you become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Just as he did before me. Maya! I won't abandon you! You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Okay, that's simple. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. My last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. And I trust you, Maya. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. Plus I was gonna trust you anyway, Maya. So, what next? Something that's bugging me. Just what was inside the strange woman's drawer? When I tried to look in the door, she got all defensive. That has to be something in there. Awesome. So now we are officially Maya's lawyer. Man, this episode's been running for like almost 10 minutes now. I just head to the Gateway Hotel and see what happens because... Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. You sound weird. Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, I'd like to snip around a bit. I almost forgot. God, you came back quick. I ask you to inform that Miss May there's a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White, a blue corp, found. White? White? White! It must be the one. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White, a blue corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. Oh, so now you're freaking it. That was the name of the guy who ruined Nia and Maya's mother. Could be a coincidence? No. There's no coincidence. Now! Examine this! No way I'm laying this guy. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Is she tapping phones? Why would she have a wiretap? There's definitely something suspicious about Miss... Hey, why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind this. I know it. Alright, we're using this bit of evidence for tomorrow's trial. That's for sure, for Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. You know what. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Uh-oh. Time to scram. Look forward to going with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Alright, I'm gonna end it off here. Oh, God. Well, we finally reached the halfway mark. It's almost time for the trial. Yes. Save. Come on, save. Oh, sweet. Well, let's begin the trial. I'll probably split this up into 2 parts, so I'm gonna actually stop the recording and then restart it. And that way it gets split into 2 separate parts, okay? So I'll be back in a flash. Okay, for those of you who returned, and from the previous episode, might split that up into a second episode. No, we're starting the second trial just so we can start it off cleanly. And the court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh snap, guess who's here? Mother freaking Edgeworth. I have the suave voice. The defense is ready, Your Honor! And I've got the freaking normal voice, Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or it'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence that she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. I have a turkey sandwich here, and I better not finish it by the time you finish. I think that might be a typo. You may call your first witness. I think that should say the judge. Typo! The prosecution calls Chief Officer of the Scene, Detective Gumshoe. Well, that was clearly a freaking... Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct. Now, see, that explains why he's always involved in this. He's a detective in charge of homicides, so of course he'd be linked to a lot of murders. Detective Gumshoe, please, describe for us the detail of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Oh dear God, this is gonna be stupid. Fire was found out by this window here. Cause of death? Whoops, that was Edgeworth. Cause of death? Also blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. No floor plans added to court record. I mean, hello, you were there last time! How the frick do you know this is not a statue? I'm just being how a judge should be. I'm not even gonna correct them, because Edgeworth is boss. Yeah, baby. Now, detective. Yes, sir! You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. God dang it, Judge. And you better not have what I think you have. I do, sucker. No. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There are two types of people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Then the witness saw Maya Fey at the very moment of murder. Any better evidence? The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Boosh. Smack. Hey, why just do something at me? What's this? Well, my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff and press the witness on every detail. And then when it always slips up, it says something wrong. Works a lot to I should have expected Maya would have some of her tricks, but how did she know I was in a pinch? Also, I'm right over here! You're on the defendant's chair. Alright, let's give this a try. Also, how'd she get that? Something the matter? Sorry, someone just threw... No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. I just got something... just was reading something. Bring it on, Edgeworth! No, you bring it on. Phoenix. God dang it! Edgeworth! As soon as a phone call came in, we rushed to the scene. Well, I don't see anything wrong with that to press it. There were 2 people there already. Don't see anything I want to press. Look, Phoenix Rock. Are you absolutely sure it was just us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far with her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair. They're not they're not hippie clothes. Fudge it. Dang it, I cannot do the voice unless the character is in front of me. They're not hippie clothes, they're freaking spirit medium. Shut up. Up, defendant. Never. Yes, Spiky, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Seriously? So what if I have hedgehog hair? Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. Just pick my points and press them with a little more care. Didn't the thing say press everything? I immediately submit. Why is that? What's your reason? Why, we are a witness. Hold on just a second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that, me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? This man isn't suspicious. And she sure isn't Pink, pal. I meant her clothing and hair. Yeah, not her body color. But seriously, she wears about as much pink as Kirigiri does purple. Seriously, even though her hair is pink. Well, I guess she is pink. Also, those with my no voice. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Yes. Gah. Sorry, I got... Not the order of things must have been my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first. Very well. Old detective, let's hear your testimony again. I swear to God, if I have